Starshadow's Frontiers. And for those that have been following along, we just finished the first mission for Estelle Brokstrom, who is the Arbiter. She is asking us to visit some princes to get some support for her United Coalition that she wants in order to help make things more fair across the galaxy, is the basic rundown. So we finished with the first one, and I'm about to set off on the second one here, which is this mission, this Prince of Memories. We are at the planet where this is going. This is where I left off. So let's do this mission and see what this prince wants. We'll do a quick look and see if we can sell anything, which we can't yet. May be able to once I do this mission for him. So Michael Guun here. Let's talk to him here. We are here on behalf of Arbiter Estelle Brokstrom. Many welcome, Sir Trader. The esteemed Arbiter sent word that I should expect her envoy from the void. I am honored by your visit and by Arbiter Brokstrom's interest in my support. Greetings from the stars, Prince Guun. Arbiter Brokstrom sends her respects. By the flag, Prince Guun is very informal. I'll try to match him where I can. Good Prince, we have come to you as Zendu envoys to make a case for the unification of the Senates. I have heard of much of this council of factions. There is much in this talk that concerns me, Captain. We Zenrin remember. We are all made of memories, every one of us. We have not forgotten the war that our people fought to overthrow the oppressive regime of the Guild. We have not forgotten the great exodus, our flight across the stars to flee the ruins of that war. Have the others forgotten the lessons of history so quickly? It has only been a short 600 years. Why would we give up our freedom and our Saloon-given rights under the law to some overarching galactic governments? Are we not inviting history to repeat itself? This is a good spot to pick something. The Star Traders are independent as they are fierce. We will not allow the unified government to rule us like the Guild once did. Perhaps you need a history lesson, Captain. Yes, our people have always been strong and independent. It is our way. We were the first true explorers and merchants across the interstellar distances. But beyond that, you are ignoring what you might have learned at the Academy. At first, the Planetary Guild did not rule us. No, it took 500 years for their power to slowly wrap our people in a death grip. I do not fear this United Coalition on its first day. I fear it on its 500th birthday. We do not preserve history in our Hall of Memories to only honor the past. We do it to protect our future. The Guild separated, trapped, and enslaved our people. If Saloon had not come among us and led all of our people to that bloody rebellion, we would still be under their leash, under their lash. If we choose this path, we must be wary. There will not be another man like Saloon. I understand your skepticism, but the Zendu have always guided our people. This is true. Saloon and the Zendu were all bright lights for us to follow. But Saloon has passed, and there are less and less of others every generation. But that is no reason that we should not trust our guides. That is what we must do, trust the Zendu. The Arbiter believes we must learn from history and apply that to our future. When the Prophet Saloon left us in the Elzine campaign, we were set adrift, Captain. What do you think, without his leadership? What are we to do? Our people have carried on, Prince Guun. We have followed our laws and our ways. And now it is time to change those very laws? Saloon was a Zendu of the highest order. His genetic memory let him see the grand sweep of history in a way that no other human has ever seen. But that is gone now, lost with him in the war against the Xeno. We have the other Zendu to guide us, the Arbiters, the Augurs, and the Templar Militant. Yes, we must look to the Zendu as lights to guide our path. When our descendants look back, may they smile upon the path we chose. So what can we do to earn your support, Prince Guun? I remain skeptical of this United Coalition, Captain, but I know that Arbiter desires a clear answer. That I will or will not give my support. Arbiter Brokstrom knows the histories as well. I have studied them, but she lives them. I must give her the benefit of considering the question. Well, he does hold great reverence for the Arbiter and for all Zendu, and you can see it burning in his eyes. In times such as these, the great princess must turn to the Augurs. I would have to go and ask one with such great augur about this united coalition on my behalf, the revered Eli Cool. The Augurs are great sources of wisdom. I would ask that you carry this question to the renowned Senran Augur, Eli Cool, on my behalf. May Shalun's spirit guide our decision in these troubling times. Tell us about the Augurs. They are Zendu like Arbiter Brokstrom, or the Templar Knights, but they are of a different tradition. Augurs are the old guard of the Zendu. They have been serving the great princess for as long as the Zendran Hall of Memories has recorded our people's history. They are Zendu men and women who serve in the greatest political courts, and all of their ancestors who come before them served in such courts. So you can imagine that they are exceptionally skilled as advisors at reading body language and playing the political game. As they say, they have seen it all. Is it true that augurs are human lie detectors? I have heard it said that an augur can finish your sentence for you before you said half of it. The Zendu meditation and medical science, they've lived for centuries. Enough, my friends. Let the good prince speak. Do not worry, the Zendu are a great source of fascination for us all. What you have said is not untrue. I would caution you against ever trying to lie to one. Their kind is the smallest of the Zendu sects, maybe only numbering in the thousands. But they can live a very, very long time. So may I ask who the revered augur Eli Cole is? The esteemed augur Eli Cole serves the high prince of our great house, Tirgan Zendrin, on the world of Zendrin Prime. Her lineage has served the Zendrin clan for millennia. I was blessed to be born as one of Tirgan's cousins, and the two of us were raised together under Eli's watchful eye. Trust me when I tell you, you cannot get much past her. Ah, what fonder times, when times were simpler. Sneaking Spice Bear and dodging lessons? Trying to. Do not let Eli's age fool you. She is as sharp as a cutting knife. How long has she advised at Tirgan's court? Since the day he ascended to the throne there. Before him, she served his father and his grandmother in their time. She is born on the ships of the Exodus, Captain. To this day, I would trust her guidance above all other. Therefore, I need you to take this question to her. If the augur gives her blessing, you will support the United Coalition? I will hear what she has to say, Captain. And I will wait, and then I will decide. I can promise you, she will not give you a simple answer of yes or no. We travel the stars, it is our way. We will go to the Augur Prince. I am honored by the risk, time, and effort you take on my behalf, Sir Trader. You do yourself and the Arbiter Brokstrom justice. Alright, so now we got a story mission. So we can accept this. Pretty long jump, but that's fine. Let's look at diplomatic mission. Okay, let's take this while we're doing it too. Can't up the trade benefits yet. Just sad, but maybe once we complete a couple of these things, we can do that. Let's see if they have anything worth moving around here. None of the really big stuff, so. Let's take a quick look at their spy cards here. That's not worth it. Patrol cars, maybe. We have to fight if we did that. Let's just do this mission then. Let's see. So, oh, I didn't set the waypoint yet. This is Thong's Loop. The other mission is Garrett Void. So actually, the smart thing might be to hit this first, and then come back, since Sign Memorial Pass is right here, which would be the second part of this mission. So we'll do this instead. Alright. So let's start traveling. So did you do anything here? They don't have much of an opinion of us yet, which is always good. I'd like to make a little more money and get a bigger ship, because that will help traveling a bit. Have some bigger fuel tanks. Because you can see, even just getting to the jump point would have been... I wouldn't even been able to make a hyperspace jump. And they have... Oh. Let's buy some of these. Could be a fun trip back. I know there were a couple spots that were a little dicey. But make a fuel stop and probably gotta pay some people. So this is the Alta Mesa clan here. I can't. I can make a little bit of a profit here. It's always nice to just make just a touch of money. Just take a quick look at those that are getting a new talent. First things first is to check and make sure that everything is at least covered once. And navigator. Okay, we can take this one then. Alright, so gotta find a place to get some doctors to look at, or some better medical facilities, I guess, is what we're really looking for. There we go. Let's hit here, down here first. It's not too far out of the way. You gotta refuel anyway in the dark maelstrom. Let's do a quick spy, as long as we... Nice. Those will be great for when we are talking to certain contexts. Oh, hi Sparta. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. Let's find some of these crystals, I guess. I'm beginning up here. So we're doing a couple missions for one of the princes. We're just traveling back into the main part of the galaxy. We were in that little south arm. Oh, the streams really died down, huh? Well, I'm at least gonna try and finish this playthrough before I move on to anything else, I think, but so I still got some time, I think. I think pretty early in the game. So let's see. Just doing some traveling here. Oh. Yeah, we'll just pay the money. It's fine. Finish the cycle, maybe. Yeah, well, at least get through the storyline. I know there's a couple eras of. It's like what, 3 or 4 eras of the game. So we'll see from there. Then I'll decide where to go. Sandbox of the story for a reason, true. But at least the storyline gives me a set goal, I think. Well, there's more coming by the time I get to the end of what they have now, then I'll probably keep going, so. And I'm not going that fast, so it's entirely possible that I keep going for quite a while. Of course, that's what happens when you're only doing one stream a week for an hour. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take some of these too while we're at it. Alright, let's see what we got for talents. So far all covered. I really love these re-rolling talents. Can never have enough. The plague came, now there are ones left in line. The Purge Collapse, Invasion, Dark Century, and a few others perhaps. Okay, well that'll be interesting. But I got quite a ways to go, so I think there's enough time for them to put stuff out for me to continue without feeling like I'm rudderless, I guess. Not that I feel that way. I love sandbox games. Okay. Definitely need that. Oh. Version 2 map seeds have side quest plan too. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is gonna be fun. STF is far from finished. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. So, like I said, we'll see. We'll see how it goes for me, streaming wise. I mean, I'll be playing it for a while either way. All right, let's see what we got for this mission. Oh yeah, command in air. A good command skill. And we have a Satan talent anyway, but don't need it. Alright, so yep, so we'll go there and then we'll hit that. So just to work. Corey and Andrew barely sleep. I wonder how much caffeine they have in their body on a daily basis. People that program are crazy. So I can imagine game programmers are a special breed of crazy, especially hearing about all of the tales of rush or whatever they call it. I always forget what they call it. Crunch. That's the word. So it doesn't surprise me that they're just a wee bit. Yeah, I'm just learning how to do some basic scripting, so I'm not in quite a programmer, so not sure I quite understand their mindsets. But hey, I do know a few programmers and they all seem to be like that, so no, it's you shouldn't generalize, but sometimes I think it fits. They never have a crunch because this is their company-wide motto: no ETAs. But they may feel that they're always in crunch mode, though, or it's just a natural thing for them to be in crunch. Because if they're barely sleeping, then that's it's kind of crazy. I mean, of course, when you love what you do, it probably doesn't feel that way, but sometimes it's just, you gotta wonder. If you don't have one of these, let's take that. Is their nature really and it works? Well, can't argue with that. Some people can do it. I definitely could not. I like to sleep and relax. And of course, having a little one too doesn't having a little one doesn't make it any easier. So it's a lot of energy being taken up there. Just pick up some fuel. A lot of us veterans, the vocal ones at least, have in some capacity said we are here because of how dedicated they are to their projects and stuff. I hope they don't feel like there's a lot of pressure on them. I know, especially when you're a small developer, you can kind of feel that way. But as long as they're happy and not killing themselves, then I think, hey, you go for it. Time we had to tell Corey to go to bed because he was sick as hell. I had to convince him for a half hour. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's one thing to be really dedicated, but you kind of hurt everyone when you're not taking care of yourself. So, I hope that's that's what you told them. We all lose if something goes that badly. So, take care of yourself first of all. So he eventually okay. let's take, got 2 of those. Let's take one of these. Do I know what happened next week? No, I don't. You can fill me in on this. I'm not up to date on much news, I don't think. Oh, both updates come out back to back. Oh. Cool. I'll be keeping an eye out then. I have to look at this a little bit. 2 semi-large ones. Okay, cool. Wait, so who am I looking at here? You're the one I don't use very much. Do that one. Alright, let's see what the Augur has to say. So, we have to have a diplomatic audience, which should be fine. We have good command skill. Many welcome, Star Trader. Greetings from the void, esteemed Augur Cole. We've come at the bequest of Prince Michael Guun. The good prince has asked for your advice on the matter of the growing United Coalition. Big Stupid Grid. How's the playthrough going? Going pretty well. I mean, I'm playing on easy, so it's nothing too bad for me. Just, you know, just trying to learn a little bit and just kind of enjoying the story. So, you know, I think it's going pretty well. So you're one of the captains who Arbiter Brokstrom has recruited to her cause. I know nothing about you. I haven't heard your name before. But tell me, why are you helping Arbiter Brokstrom? Her eyes are like knives. Knives carried by 100 generations. Guun warned me that I should not try to lie. Now I know why. Well, I think in the end this is really what I wanted to say anyway, so I believe a great time of feuding and bloodshed is coming if something isn't done. I do wonder if the Arbiter fed you that line so you could parrot it at the leaders you visit. The feuds are intensifying, Augur Cole. The stars are tinged red with blood. Every generation looks at their own time and asks, has it always been this bad? I know, Captain, because I hold many generations in my mind. But let us assume you are right. You have traveled. You have seen our people in motion. What is the greatest threat to the Star Traders? Now this is a good question. Because I really don't know. I don't think that's bad. That kind of is what I'm leaning towards, but it's Nervidians I've never heard of, so I want to ask this question and see where it gets me. It has been centuries, but some say the Nervidians will yet return. Oh, the answer is A. Fun. I want to ask this one, though. There are many threats to our people, but I think you could say that all of them are a matter of chance compared to the Nervidians. If the factions rip ourselves apart by war, it would be because of terrible political timing. If an endless xenoswarm destroys us, they will have found us only on luck as they ravage across the galaxy. If the Nervidians wipe out our people, it will be perfectly planned over centuries. Such is their acumen that all other threats look random next to them. But the last recorded Nervidian incursion was in the Serm quadrant. It has been over 200 years, but their kind is dangerous for their patience. Patience is in their nature. Our people are fierce by their nature. If they come, we will face them as we have before. But what of your nature? Where do you find yourself most alive? Where does your nature take you? Sudden change of topic. Trying to throw me off balance. We're explorers, so in this playthrough, so discovering the untouched edge of the frontier. Well, now I know something about the captain that Estelle has chosen as a champion. I have prepared this gene-locked data cube. It contains my response to Michael. You prepared this in advance? That I did. I knew you were coming. I see now that you thought our bantering back and forth was guiding my decision. I have enjoyed your discussion, but nothing more. My advice is for Michael alone. May the stars welcome you back with all their lights. She's gone. It seems surreal. And I felt compelled to answer. So, we have a data cube. To return... Oh, I already checked this. But I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to make this quick stop first and then go back around. Just try and play slightly efficiently, even though I'm not, since I'm not taking a ton of missions right now, which I really should be, but it's not quite yet. Got my mind wrapped around juggling all of that right now, especially while streaming. It's kind of hard to be talking and trying to keep everything straight. Okay, one of my officers here. The Zendu, they can screw you so easily. I get that feeling that we could be in a lot of trouble if they really wanted to screw us. They haven't quite yet, but I suppose that could be coming at any time. Alright, so it's nice for a fight. Can't sell anything. Alright, so let's move on. Yet, that's exactly what I figured. Alright. Something, okay, should be fine. Starting to get enough money for a bigger boat, so I think at some point I'm gonna have to look into it. Oh, well, that's not gonna be very good for me. All right. Repair, pay. Oh, another level up here. Navigator. So they got 2 skip off the voids. It's pretty good. Take this. Most things are double covered, so it's good. Alright, we got smuggler. Alright. And then we'll have to rush back to drop off that data cube. Use our commanding air with the 29 strong dice. Make a little more money. Always good. So, we have to go all the way back now. So we'll make a stop, fuel up again, and head back. Lots of just traveling. So not really in too many battles yet. Not really doing enough exploring, I don't think. It's really what I should be doing. That's what I would be doing in the sandbox part. I'm sure the Xeno at that level will be very interesting. They're already a heck of a fight when I face them. Maybe I haven't really faced them in ship-to-ship combat. I think that'd probably be worse. This could be closer. Make a quick stop over here. See what our contacts are doing. Or contact, I should say. Good old Zit. I can't buy anything. Alright, so a very balanced smuggler engineer. For spying. This is always good. Just in case. Combat. What do we got here? And another one. Oh, I don't have a guided fire on. That's interesting. Let's take that. Let's see what kind of missions he's got right now. Would that be going in the way I'm going? No, it's not. Alright. The time limits on this can sometimes be worrying for me. I sometimes worry about it too much. But, yeah. Take care of things and be an air and way first, then worry about things. Oh, they want a lot of money. Sure, go ahead, you can have it. Oof. Alright, so fuel up. Check the market. Nothing. And we'll go. Oh, Explorer. Figure VBA on good terms. Both Explorers. Though I'm always constantly surprised by how much people can hate you. Alright. Alright. Never be able to make it here. So, we gotta make a stop. Parasitic space worm. No medics here. I can wait. Alright. Get the commander up to level 8 here. Crew dog. Coupling effects. Don't like. So we are Not covered in the black market. So let's take that. I'll take Vian here as. Let's see if he will pay me some money for this. It's 200 there. I think we can go better for some of this stuff, so. Alright, let's keep going. Dark Maelstrom. Huh. Always weird when Explorer wants to fight. I expect that out of bounty hunters, but it's fine. I'll try to get injured crew. Love that combat medic. Combat medic / doctor. That's nice. Really like that. Ooh. So we have a lot of things here to really look at. It's like combat talent. We're not really into combat too much yet, so let's go with this one. Ooh, a spy. But one of our ally spies, so nothing to worry about. Alright, let's see, can we make it up to 28? Alright. Go up there, get up the doctor, or the medical facilities at least. Explorer probably, oh no, we're fine. Alright. Healing, pay money. Nothing to sell. How are we doing on time? I've still got 45 weeks. That's fine. But we're here, so. Oh. Alright, Indies, so get retreat. And let's stop here. And let's do an exploration. Resources, rumors. Actually have more card affecting things with on other things. All that and we still kind of funny. Let's do one more, and then we'll continue on. So nice basic medicines now in a stash. Hope they keep that in mind. And let's finish out the story mission. Having some failed checks here. Spies friendly. So another failed check. Alright, so let's finish this up. Public meeting. Many welcome, Star Trader. It was good to see your ship touch down in Xandris. Or Xandaris. I have been waiting anxiously. Have you had time to review what Augur included in the data cube? Like many of the wise among us, it feels like she speaks in riddles at times. It has taken me some time to decipher what she truly means. Will you share her wisdom with me? No, that is between myself and Eli alone. And I doubt you would like to hear it, Captain. I cannot support Arbiter Brokstrom's aims to form a central government, this united coalition. Even if it cannot be stopped, let my name be written down as one who resisted its creation. It will be written in the Hall of Memories. Perhaps someone will learn a lesson from this history. I see that you are set in your decision. Do not look downward, Captain. One holdout will not be enough to derail your Arbiter's work. But I hope you will join me in caution. The United Coalition would be just as dangerous as it may be useful. I wish you safe travels, Captain. So he's magnanimous. Even his refusal, but we get some rep with the Zenran and rep with Prince Guun. But he's lost 5 influence. Well, now we can actually buy permit here. Let's buy a couple. Is there anything else I can offer you, Prince Guun? Every princess needs Star Traders who show your dedication and determination. I would be honored if you would join my court and become a resident captain here. I have a backlog of important work you could do. Zenran are survivors. Whatever happens, we will hold the line. Thank you for the invitation, Prince. I will consider it. Yep, so like pretty much every prince he wants loyal people and I don't know about that. But let's take a look and see what he's got for missions. It's not equipped to have a prisoner. Oh, here's one. This is an exploration mission. So I'm pretty well equipped for this, I think. Let's do it. Let's make a little bit more money. Work on merchant first, I think. Executing trade exchange for 5,000. Gain reputation equal to your trade permit rank. I do like this one. So I think I'll take that one. That was the only one? Okay. Let's check out this mission here then. Before we head back with all our information to the Arbiter. Alright, so we haven't actually been around this part too much, so I will take advantage of the opportunity to poke my head around this southern arm. Just like I haven't really been up here, the upper arm. And then once we head back into by the Arbiter, I think I will start looking into a bigger ship. Probably one of the Paladin ones. I know in my other playthrough, I do have I think a Paladin cruiser, which has been nice. Alright. No cell? Okay. So we can do some exploration. Like actual exploration for me, because I've not been up here, but also some game exploration as well. Okay, the Voltros are not that happy with me. Really? Okay. Fuel up a little bit. And also, once I get that bigger ship, I think I feel more comfortable doing some patrolling. Have some nice old weapons, I think. Oh, the right chart, okay. And we navigate up here. Alright, so research protection here. Oh wow. Let's see if we can hit it. Nope. We get that instead. Alright, let's just try and get this over with then. Nope, that didn't even work. So a fight it is. Commander, swordsman, spy, soldier. Alright. Let's take care of this guy first then. Buff. And there's one down. Let's poison the spy a little bit. Debuff. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't have one that charges forward. It's fine. Oops, I want take him out. Oops, that's not what I want. Field surgery. Debuff. If you're just gonna keep doing that, that's not gonna do anything. Take you out. And Those are all buffing. Boom. Good enough. Feel okay. Let's do another one. Let's reroll this one. Cool. So that's our first exploration. Do we have to do another one? Oh, we have to do 3. Okay. On this one. Alright, let's heal up before we do another one. Oh, didn't realize that we didn't have medical facilities on this one. Is there anyone around here that will open up their medical facilities to me? No. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So you just don't have medical facilities, I guess. Let's just go. Okay, well, definitely not succeeding on that one. Okay, so hurt my crew again. No need to worry about Xeno combat. We got artifacts, that's cool. Alright, 32% chance success. Yeah. So nice. That's nice. So I can do it one more time. Still got 32% chance here. Two in a row. I like that. I do like that. Alright. So we've got to take them back. We're fueled up pretty well. Hi, Lurison. Thank you for the luck. And I think you are coming up right on the end of my stream. I'm just going to make it back to the system, I think, before having to call it a day. Or at least finish up this mission. Fuel up. And boom. Rheinur, that's the place. Always find the system names to be interesting. Or the, I guess, are these systems? Alright. Alright, so let's finish this mission off here and it's fine. We're basically there anyway. So we can do morale boost. We already did that, so let's do the reputation boost of the diplomatic delivery. So, +3 rep. Alright, so I think that'll do it for me today. Getting rejected by Michael Guun kind of sucks, but, you know, that's not my problem. That's the Arbiter's problem. So I think next weekend will be streaming on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we will make a trip back to the Arbiter to find out what she thinks of the news of one acceptance from one prince and one prince declining. So hope to see people again next week, and I hope everyone has a good day.